So yeah, and then here's the other thing is business as usual tonight as far as how we're going to start.
Banked around to the left point, a bouncing puck to center. Weber trying to swing it away, and he just barely got it away from Lavoie, but coughed it up. Claire stepping in, moves it up. Schneider, right side, over, one-time shot, and Martin out to make the save on Ciampini. Petrecki gave it up, though. Sidlowski crossing it over the line. Left side leaves it right side. Crowder shot. Asmundsen the pad save. Rebound to the slot, ends up left point. Weber drive, and he just missed on the near side. Lantone steps around 1 feet, walking left side, he scores! Mike Colantone with a great move to get the puck in over the line, stepped around a Fort Wayne defender, fed it over to Brandon Wong for the one-timer. He wires it past the glove of Martin, and the Fuel are up 1-0. And for Wong, that is his 9th goal of the year. They'll move it back down low. Hamonic, a backhand around to the far side, drifts to the right point. Jardine keeps for the Fuel. Rister tapped in front. Cherub in on goal. Save Martin. Rebound. They score. Cody Cherub there to pick up the rebound. Spencer Martin was trying to get to it, and his own defenseman prevented the cover. That was just a hard-working goal for the Indy Fuel. Throw the puck towards the front of the net. Make something happen. That was the recipe for Indy right there. Lavoie lost it to Mears at center, turned back, Mbach weaving left side, wrist shot, that one over top of the net, rebound bouncing in front, Asmundsen couldn't come up with it. Now we get a penalty coming, and Lavoie was alone in behind the D, but the puck wouldn't sit. Puck at the right point, here's a shot coming in, Jardine off the water bottle on top of the net, and now a backdoor chance, that doesn't go either. That puck was deflected in front of the net, and it just missed going over the crossbar there. Chance to flip it down the ice now. Kyle Thomas into the Fuel zone. Left side tried to center into the slot. Friedman is bodied off the puck by Bly. Right point, Hamonic will step down, keep it in around behind the net. Takes a shoulder there. Friedman in the near corner, banks it right point, Hamonic. Hamonic wrist shot, trickling towards the net. Now Friedman in front, pinballs off the defender and in. Gasma on the near side, stops, ran into the ref in the corner. Sidlowski with it, left side half wall. His wrist shot, and Asmundsen save, rebound, sitting in front, he dives over to his left and is able to find it. Puck in the Fort Wayne end, clear into the high slot, Ciampini, shot, he scores! And now, here we go, side of the net, Lavoie and Mears into a wrestling match immediately. They've been jousting the whole time. As Lavoie was right in front, running the screen on the goaltender that allows Ciampini's goal. First it was Lavoie and Seblerud, then Lavoie and Mears, but it's back to a 2-goal lead for the Fuel. It's 3-1. Left point, Weber, able to keep it in. He'll walk in with a wrist shot, save made, rebound up the slot, Mbach into the backhand, left hand save, Asmundsen. Mini breakaway there for Mbach, and Asmundsen with a huge stop. Left side in the dot, here's Sidlowski feeding it down low side of the net, now getting it back in the left dot, up to Upton, he shot, and a save, Asmundsen with a stick. Had to flash out to his right to get that one. Sidlowski with a drive, oh, he scores. What a rocket by Sean Sidlowski. He'll go cross ice, Lavoie into the slot, deflected behind Bly, Petrecki down for the right point. Centering feed, comes over to the far side, Lavoie. Lavoie, far dot, moves it up top, Franz on middle of the blue line, his shot tipped up in the air, they score! The puck was deflected in front of Spencer Martin, went up in the air, rainbows in over the goaltender, power play goal. Hustling right side, able to hold it in, fed to the left point, Sidlowski sends it down low, and a tip pass save, rebound, Asmundsen out to his left, makes 2 saves on Schaafsma. And Chance in front, goes all the way through the slot out the other side. Left pointer's Marshall, his wrist shot off the outside of the net. Behind it, Cherub around to the right wing side, and the power play is over. Fuel do not connect, they're 1 for 4. 4-2 your score, Fuel in the lead, 4:20 to go. Here's a chance, backdoor, Marshall scores! Dan Ciampini saw Marshall cutting down from the left point, fed it across the goal mouth, and Marshall a tap in on a wide open net. And they're going to call icing here. Didn't hear the whistle, and the clock continues to run. They're going to have to put time back on the clock because the game's not over. Should be about 6 seconds back on the clock here. Unless they're going to say they're just going to call it off. Yep, they're going to run the timeout. That's it. Game over.